First, let me give you the injury updates. Paxton. He's playing well. Fuck me. Welcome to That's Late Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna. I was on vacation this weekend, so I apologize that this video is late. I appreciate everyone here still watching, even though this is old news, but I've got new news as well, including injury updates. The Broncos are now 3-0 in the preseason after defeating the Green Bay Packers Saturday night 20-17. The biggest thing I learned in the game is that Jamaal Charles is a beast in pass protection and a master of chipping edge rushers as he dips into the flat. Ka-chooey! For a second, Menelik Watson thought he gained superhuman strength. This is probably what gave Watson the courage to propose to his girlfriend during the game as well. Let me say something, Menelik, you proposed on the same day that I got married. So I will say, you made the correct decision and you're going to have a great marriage. That's good, Broncos. This episode is officially sponsored by SeatGeek. You can download the SeatGeek app with the link in the description. And then if you use my promo code, that's good, all one word, you'll get $20 off your first SeatGeek order. Look, I use SeatGeek. I used SeatGeek before they were a sponsor of this channel, and I do it because they rank all of their ticket prices, which I like because it lets me know whether or not I'm getting a good deal on a ticket. If you want Broncos tickets, any NFL tickets, concert tickets, comedy tickets, they have them all. You can preview your seats from their app. It's super user-friendly, and I wouldn't be talking about it on my channel if I didn't like the product. First, let me give you the injury updates. Paxton Lynch has a shoulder sprain and will miss a few weeks, which means the Broncos are currently looking to possibly add a veteran for depth heading into the regular season. Now, this doesn't mean they will sign, say, Colin Kaepernick, Brock Osweiler, or Bubby Brister if he's still available. It just means they're exploring all options. Kyle Sloter will play the entire game on Thursday against the Cardinals with your new favorite emergency quarterback, Jordan Sunshine Taylor. Siemian or Lynch or Sloter. Old fucking news. If Remember the Titans taught us anything, it's that the best QB option for a new black head coach is a guy with long blonde hair and the nickname Sunshine. The connections are eerily similar. In real news, defensive lineman Zach Kerr is going to miss a couple weeks with a bruised knee. That's actually good news. He didn't tear anything in his knee, but it's not what any of us wanted to hear. Now we're just at a point where we gotta deal with it. We got to deal with the D-line injuries. Derek Wolfe, Jared Crick should be back for the regular season opener, but remember, they'll need to be worked back into the lineup. Shane Ray won't be ready for game one, so we better hope Peko, Gotsis, Shelby Harris, those guys can dominate when they are on the field until that unit can recover. Right now, my biggest takeaway from the Broncos preseason is I believe the run game is going to be better this season. CJ Anderson is fully recovered from his knee injury. He's playing well. Jamaal Charles is shaking off that rusty butt crust, as they say, but also looks good. I haven't even mentioned future Hall of Famer D'Angelo Henderson, who will have fantasy owners shitting their pants with joy by the end of 2017. Side note, D'Angelo, you need to protect the football. You fumbled twice in the game, making me look stupid. Every mistake you make, every fumble that breaks, I will be watching you. My love for you will not blind me to your flaws, D'Angelo, but you still look explosive. Through 3 games, the Broncos have gained 308 rushing yards from their backs alone. There's like another 70 out there from Lynch and Siemian, but 308 from the backs. They're getting over 100 yards per game with an offensive line that's still learning to play together. Matt Paradis had an 81 overall grade in his debut, which is a pretty positive sign because I sure as fuck wasn't evaluating the center in this game. I think Menelik Watson is playing better each week, and I'm excited about the running lanes these guys are opening, like this easy touchdown scamper by CJ Bash Manderson at the end of the first quarter. Right now, I feel like Max Garcia is the weak link on the line that they keep trying to insert at that starting left guard position. He got bulldozed early in the game and has been inconsistent this entire preseason. Right now, as a unit, the line is collectively impotent on third down and short. If I could fix one thing, it would be short yardage runs. That's the biggest weakness. Nobody is more surprised than Jamaal Charles that his knee held up when he made his first hard cut on that sweet NFL grass. Okay, here comes Jamaal. Oh shit, my knee did not buckle. What do I do now? Jay Char, you're going to be strong in 2017. Get used to it, buddy. Next cut, you gotta know what to do after your knee doesn't buckle. Jordan Taylor, besides being emergency quarterback, and after having a disappointing game, one performance, has made great plays each of the last 2 games. The word everyone is using is chemistry between he and Trevor Siemian. I can confirm they met on Match.com and have a 92% chemistry match. The real question from here on out is, how will they use Jordan Taylor in combo with Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, Benny Fowler, Cody Latimer if he makes the team? Who's going to become the true slot guy? What I think will happen is going to be a hybrid, a mix between everyone not named Demaryius Thomas playing in the slot. Well, maybe everyone not named Demaryius or Jordan Taylor. I don't think those guys are really suited for that slot position. Emmanuel Sanders, however, could find himself in the slot more this year because his skill set is better suited for that than anyone else, in my opinion. It's better than Taylor's, Latimer's, or Fowler's, but who knows, because Sanders doesn't really want to play in that position, and he's just as much of a threat in whatever position he does want to play. He did have 2 drops in this game. One ball he should have caught on that deep pass down the right sideline, and then the second was a touchdown that got deflected right before it came to him. Not really his fault. Come regular season, I bet he makes those plays. Brandon McManus is 7 for 7 this preseason. I'm so glad the Gooch is lubed up and ready to accept 3-pointers for the Broncos all season. I told you to watch Shelby Harris, and all he did was have the best performance of any player on the team with a 92.6 overall grade from Pro Football Focus, 2 sacks for the big man in the game. If the D-line could fucking stay healthy, I'd be saying this unit will be one of the best in the league this year. There is depth there for sure, but guys gotta stop getting hurt. Finally, I thought Siemian looked good enough. He obviously had that one shitty throw that was intercepted early in the game, but he did move the ball well. I think he's going to improve a lot this season, and I'm really optimistic right now for this offense. I say that cautiously because week 1 last year against the Panthers, the Broncos' run game appeared to be ready or destined for an impressive season. A lot can and will change as the season does progress, but for the most part, every part of the offense for the Broncos thus far looks improved. The only exception possibly being tight end. As for the defense, Von Miller will destroy quarterbacks all year long, and I'm willing to bet he's going to finish 2017 as the league leader in sacks. Heard it here first. It took him like 7.5 minutes to sack Aaron Rodgers. If Domata Peko can bring pressure in the middle of the D-line consistently, then they will have a lot of success, even if they are in rotation until some of those guys get fully healthy. All I will say about Kyle Sloter is I think he throws a better ball than Paxton Lynch. Possibly better than Siemian, but definitely better than Paxton has in any game so far. That is all I'm going to say about Kyle Sloter. Again, I'd like to thank Chad Neat and Woody Roseland for producing the Tecmoverse Madden video. If you haven't watched it, you're an idiot. It has over 3 million views on my Facebook page right now, so it's the biggest video I've ever been in by a long shot. Please check it out here on YouTube and give the D-League channel a sub if you enjoyed the video. And also a huge big dick shout out to all the continued support on Patreon. This week's donors are Plot and Theme, Andy Melliker, and Theodore Beasley. Link in the description to support me and this channel if you desire. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Sorry I was late again. Sub here on YouTube. If you already have, click the bell button next to the sub button so you get notifications. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna, Instagram at Brandon Perna. And please, if you got the chance to help somebody else out, do it. That's what we need more of. I'm thinking of people in Houston. Help out others when you can, goddammit.